What's up, boss fam? This is your boy Dan BZ. I've been roller skating for the last 23 years and professionally skating for the last 11 years. I recently got a job at Sonic, so I wanted to come in and react to roller skaters car hopping at Sonic. Let's get it in. Okay. I said I got a job at Sonic, but I only worked it for like 2 weeks because I was a cook and it just wasn't for me. It's actually wild being a cook at Sonic. That's why I wanted to come in and react to some of these videos and talk to some of the young people across the nation who are working at Sonic right now. You're maybe thinking about picking up a pair of skates and doing the thing. I really want to give y'all some advice and point you to some of the videos that I made that are going to help you roller skate and get more tips at Sonic even better. Let's get it in. This one is the submission tape from Autumn Green. Autumn absolutely kills this. Ooh. The video just started, and one of the most amazing parts about this video is how well she stops. A lot of people think skating is about going, but the real hard part is the stopping. I'm going to talk about some of the techniques, mindsets, and habits that I use to stop more effectively later in the video, but let's let Autumn shine a little bit more first. Y'all want to see what I got? Let's roll. Throws the tray. Oh. Shooting the duck. Ooh. I can tell she has a little bit of artistic roller skating in her ring, but she's really on the shuffle scene. So there's a lot of shuffle skating. They definitely probably call them shuffle jams where she's from. Up. Hit the moonwalk, shuffle tricks. Moonwalking isn't a specifically shuffle trick, but it's something that people pass around those types of communities and those types of spaces, and it's like, oh man, hitting the moonwalk, especially with the toe stops, you know what I mean? It's something that would come from that type of cultural skating. Another good stop. Woo! She definitely cheers. I can tell she cheers. She hit some hexes on the ground. The thing is, Sonic actually has partnerships with like jam skaters, and they have jam skaters come out and give people different cues for different videos. So as we continue to watch the videos, you're gonna see people hitting the same move, but in fact, she also got the backflip. Like she, you know, a lot of shuffle rinks, they got the jam skaters and the people in the middle every single week, and these are the vibes I'm getting. This is my favorite scene of the whole video. Oh, it's an amazing video. Let's check out another skate fail. This is when you lie on your resume. This video here, I feel like it's fake because first he skates away and then he skates back. Why didn't he just deliver the food and then skate back? Second thing, I could tell by the way that he's walking that he's not the strongest skater already. Ooh, or maybe he's just really good at playing this off. The second thing I want to talk about is stopping. I have a tutorial on, I actually have tutorials on different ways to stop. I have a T-stop tutorial. And if you check out my how to skate from day one video, I have a plow stop tutorial in there as well. The biggest mistake that he made was he tries to stop too late. Or if we back the video up a little bit, we see him roll past the sign and he tries to cut immediately and come to the car. What I would have done is I would have continued to roll straight, use my T-stop or my plow stop to stop in front of the car, or even stop where this yellow pole is instead, and then step off the curb and hand them the tray. Something that's gonna really make it easier for you to car hop on your skates is to think about routing. When we're walking places on our feet, we can just walk straight to them because we can stop at any moment. But it takes us a couple extra seconds to stop on our skates. And as we look at different, more advanced car hops, I want to break down how they're using this stop ideology and how they're using their stop skills in order to make it to the car without dropping the trays. So you think you can skate? Submission by Nicole Wegman. She's jumping. She's hitting toes loops. The crazy thing is, she's wearing jam skates with toe plugs, toe stops in them, and she's doing artistic moves. If you're going to be car hopping at Sonic, I believe that wearing jam skates with the fatter wheels is the best thing to do, because when you have the fatter wheels, it's going to help you stop and corner more precisely on different terrains, and it's going to help you deal with the grease a lot better. I know she's doing artistic moves and flippy dippy moves, but if she had smaller, harder wheels, she would slide more and they would even wear more on the concrete. Ooh. Another one. She's skating downhill. They're all on an incline. They're like jumps off the curb. Got another person shooting the duck under the stars. Whoop. Whoop. Hitting the spins. Going backwards with the tray. She killing them. Ooh. Get that cartwheel, girl. You better let them know. Hitting a crazy leg on them. Wow, that's a lot of stuff right there. Ooh, let's look at that stop one more time. She comes out the door. Off the curb. Swivel, swivel, swivel. T-stop. And then she slows down and she stops in front of the door. She was stopping from about 25% away from the car. She still had 75% more to go. I don't know how far it was, but after she gets off the curb, her biggest focus is slowing down and stopping. Wow, bouncing it on her head. What? She gonna hit the jump with him? Oh, she on the ground with it. Yo. Ooh, 2011, so you think you can skate? Sheesh. Awesome, let's look at a couple more fails. This one is really big. This is just like a camera of what it looks like in the store. A little bit earlier, you saw what I'm talking about. If you look to the far left, behind this silver counter, behind that is the grills. And then you have an area for the cashiers and the people that run the drinks. And then you going from the silver counter around, picking up your trays, getting what you need to do, and then you heading out the door. Let's check her out. Boom. The reason why she failed is she doesn't understand how to use her toe stops. If we bring it back, we're playing. She has her toe stop down and she's attempting to pivot on her toe stop. That's not how toe stops work. That's not how toe stops stop. And you can pivot on your toe stops, and there is a moment to do stuff like this, but the manager says your toe stop got caught on the ground. It's a tile floor. There's little divots in every single part, so she might be getting different types of friction doing this move in different places, and she can't just put her toe stop down here and roll around because they're inside, they're on a tile, and she has the stuff, and she might not be pivoting like that. What I would have done is I would have put my foot down flat, and I would have turned my tips, put my foot down flat, and I would have turned my other hip down, because something that people do is we attempt to use our toe stops like our toes sometimes, and we attempt to use our skates like they're our feet. You can't pivot on your skates like they're your feet. You're taller than you usually are. The friction is different. And when you attempt to do stuff like that, you put yourself into situations where, let's play it a little bit. She turns around. She's standing on her toe stop. She's gonna push off of her toe stop. Both of her feet are elevated. So now we're trying to come into the next thing. If we look at this frame, she's already lost her balance. Her left leg is crumpling in as she's trying to go from toe stop, left leg crumples in, her other leg's coming back and she's going to the ground. Boom. Let's look at another fail. Ooh. 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 Bang! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, this the real Johnson. You're gonna see what I mean. Let's look at this one more time. He comes by the car. If we look at his feet, he's not too confident. He can barely skate. He's not too confident pushing off. He's trying to hit the bubbles all the way down. Now let's contrast this to the clip of the woman earlier. After he gets past this car, he should be focusing on stopping. This would be a great place to start practicing your plow stop and also getting to the place where you're okay with passing a car, making a solid stop, and then skating back. As opposed to, I know some people try to skate around and come back. Maybe if you make it okay just to pass the door a little bit, because we're gonna see him. He's trying to probably stop around here. It's too late. He trips and he has enough momentum to get all the way past the car. As opposed to he's rolling. He gets into the middle of the street. He starts going for his plow stop. Whether it's effective enough to stop at the door or not, or if he has to stop at the stall, now he's in a place to safely hand off the trays. Silent guy falling and dropping food. Boom. Something else that you have to do. You have to be able to stop, stand, and get square. If we look at him, he falls to the back, but he's talking to people that are on his right. That means that his hips are one way, his torso's the other way. If you're not an advanced skater, stop. You're gonna turn your body around, face the people, bend your legs, look at them, and stay in your stance. It's easier to skate and keep your balance if you're lower to the ground and you have your knees bent and you're standing square with your target. So this one's short. Let's see him. He's trying to step off the curb. Whoa, he goes to step off the curb, looking good. But as they step off the curb, the momentum goes backwards. So that's telling me one or two things. They're on an incline. You can see that the incline is facing down towards the curb. So instead of being able to step off and step directly onto the ground, it looks like they try to step off, and picking up their foot to step off sends their momentum backwards. What I would have done is, even something like this, if I know is that the incline is that sudden and I can see they just came out, I might have come out and just walked sideways, or come out and skated back down backwards. Because if you walk down backwards, it puts your feet into like a plow position. There's another stop, I like to call it the back plow, but this might be a moment where I judge my distance better and understand if the stall is this close, I need to come out and start slowing down even faster, because he's coming at this with entirely too much speed. Oh, this is my boy from the Ozarks. Yee! The Ozarks represent. I think that's like people calling that like a disco stop these days. He does two stops, and if you watch him closely, he even kind of stumbles out the frame. But he has special stops that he likes to use. He has a special stop that he uses to pivot off the ground, slow himself down, do a couple of spins to give himself an opportunity to get out. He even does two, because usually when people do this, they might just do one. He goes one, and then he does a second stop to get himself slower all the way down to skate back out. Really, really good speed control. Wesley Walters. Oh! Ah! Who? What's up? What's up? Yee! Another person shooting a duck under the stall. Now, I want to run that back one more time just to show you how dialed in his stop is. This is a plow stop. I think he did this one take. He comes under, and right before swerve, he almost lost it all. Skates aren't skateboards. On a skateboard, you can drop a curb like that very consistently. Trying to roll off of curves like that on your skates is gonna get you hurt. I'm glad he made it this time, but you gotta be able to step off. Step over the chair, over, back, disco, boom, disco, switch, grab the door, skate in. Now that's some foot control. This dude's a real ring rat. Ooh, yo, hey man, it's on this joint, what? Sheesh. Before I get out of here, I'd just like to thank all the Carhops at Sonic. Thank the Sonic Corporation for keeping it real. And you know what I mean, actually having, you know, like a competitive skate competition. I'd like to thank everybody that, you know, put it on the line to go out there. I'd like to thank all the cooks at Sonic. Shouts out to all the cooks. All the cooks around the world at Sonic, y'all got the world on y'all back, cause y'all know how it is in the store. Yeah, I mean, you got the Carhop people coming out, you got the people at the front counter, but y'all in the back every day dropping them mozzarella sticks, dropping them cheddar peppers, dropping them tater tots. I mean, got the whole store on your back. The second cook never showing up. Dude, second cook always late. For some reason, they be hiring 1-2 cooks a week. You know what I mean? You be working Monday to Friday, the other cook work Saturday and Sunday, like opening the stove. Gotta do every single part of the job yourself. So everybody that work at Sonic and everybody that show love. Anyway, lock on, boss fam.